Resentment. Harry dealt catastrophic blow on Palace with disaster titles sabotaging any royal efforts. Prince Harry's upcoming book shows he's still full of resentment. In a press release, the company said Spare takes readers immediately back to one of the most searing images of the 20th century. Two young boys, two princes, walking behind their mother's coffin as the world watched in sorrow. The memoir's title references a well-known phrase, the heir and the spare, used where talking about royal siblings in direct line for the throne. The heir, a king and queen's eldest child, is destined to inherit the crown. Meanwhile, spares, the younger siblings, will only rise to power if the heir dies. Prince Harry's choice of book title for his upcoming autobiography has sparked confusion for some and excitement for others. How embarrassing that someone who stopped being the spare 9 years ago has a book coming out in January called Spare. Move on with your life already and stop living in the past, one wrote. Note to Harry, you stopped being a spare the moment HRH, the Prince George of Wales, was born on 22nd of July 2013, another wrote. Can the man you've become just accept it and move on? Harry stopped being the spare when the Wales children were born. That was years ago. Get over it. You won't be king. And you'll not be your brother's equal in line. Move on. In addition, The View host Meghan McCain was initially perplexed by the meaning. I'm not as plugged into this as Brits are clearly, but the title seems like a troll. Is this your take? 100%. It's based on the phrase heir and spare and is Harry's way of whining that he won't ever be king. Piers didn't hold back in sharing his dismay at the book's release and what it could mean to King Charles, whose coronation will take place next spring. Confirmed. Prince Harry will hurl his latest torrent of malevolent money-making muck at the royal family, just in time to ruin his father's coronation. Charles should strip this petulant, selfish, greedy, hypocritical brat of all his remaining royal titles, status as soon as possible. Do you care about the massive global damage this book will cause to our new king before he's even coronated and while he still grieves his mother? Playing the victim again as he trashes his family again from his California mansion, all while playing the big privacy and humanitarian crusader. However, others think the title is powerful. Whew, that's a powerful title. Imagine the psychology of living your life knowing that you're mainly regarded as the spare. I guess we'll find out how Prince Harry felt in January. Prince Harry is calling his memoir Spare is iconic, a perfect book title. The title alone gives me chills. That word spare has weighed on him his whole life. Can't wait to read Harry's story. This book will do numbers. Dr. Shola Mos-Shogbamimu applauded Spare and weighed in. What a brilliant title, Prince Harry. I'm ready for Spare. Time for Harry to tell his story, his truth, his way. No more silence or being silenced. Let's go. TV presenter Marverine Cole agreed and wrote, here we go. The Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry's book is coming atcha. Fascinating title which can be interpreted in a myriad of ways. Spare part, going spare. The list goes on. One thing's for sure, it'll be the hottest book of 2023. Harry's plans to avoid unwanted attention hit yet another snag after he accidentally authors an explosive tell-all memoir about his life in the royal family, due for release in January 2023. Bella Mackie, author and wife of BBC Radio 1 presenter Greg James, joined in. I thought Prince Harry's book would be called something like Living with Purpose, My Journey to Finding My Way, but it's called Spare, and now I'm afraid I will read it.